Hi, cozy friends. This is such a weird week in between the holidays and like the first week of the new year. And I like to spend it having a little balance of like slow, intentional downtime and then gentle prep for the new year. So that's what we're getting into today. Come on, let's go.
What's the angle? I'm not playing that game. It's the same business with a different name. Who's the target? Sorry, I'm not in the market. If I quit buying, you can't sell me anything. No thanks, I'll pass. I don't want any of that. I'll just take my chances. No thanks, not now. I made it this far somehow.
He was here for the Barnes & Noble haul. A lot of these are based off of book recommendations for if you liked Heated Rivalry. The Prospect is like a baseball book. Captive Prince came highly recommended, and so since there was a sale, it was 25% off everything. I got the second one because I was like, you know what? Might as well commit. And then I just saw someone talking about this on TikTok. It's like Dante's Inferno meets, I forgot what the Piranesi. I'm very excited about that. And the hardcovers were 50% off. And it was on my gift card that I got from Ryan for Christmas. So that was fun. I think I'm gonna start reading Captive Prince today. It's pretty short. Let's see. Yeah, 2:30. Oh, I could probably finish this today, so I'm gonna start this. Hi friends! Alright, got back from our little hike this morning. That was so nice. It was lovely. I'm just gonna do some random like resets and cleaning up around the house because there's still a lot of like post-holiday stuff that needs to be done. So come on, let's go do that. Oh, big yawn. Big yawn. Oh, but y'all, I got so much done downstairs. It feels so good. I can't even list everything I did because I was doing some stuff off camera because I was just doing the like hopping from the next thing to the next to the next whenever I think to do it. Took some, like slowly started taking some Christmas stuff down, but I also like to keep a lot of the Christmas stuff up through January because it's still winter, you know, it's like wintry. All of the like overtly Christmas stuff that's like ho 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 Santa, I'll take that down and then kind of leave up the like Christmas tree. And we're still in Twixmas here. I planned to do nothing. Some of the days I'm doing absolutely nothing, and then other days I'm like, I want to reset, I want to clear out, I want to, you know, clean and all this stuff. And so I'm kind of hopping between the two. Because also the last 2 days, you guys, I blew through the Captive Prince books, the first two. I literally read the first one in the second half of the day, and then I read the second one, which is a bit longer, all yesterday and finished that one. It's just like, it's well written. I have mixed feelings about it because some of the stuff I'm like, what are we doing here? What are we talking about here? It's a little, I don't know how else to explain it, but like it's a little Game of Thronesy where you're like, I know you're writing like in the times and the things that were acceptable in the times, but I still don't like it. I still don't like it. So some of that was like, okay, that's weird. But like, I think it was well written. It's well written. It kept me on the edge of my seat the whole time. I have like a whole notes note on my phone of like vocab words I come across in books that I don't know or anywhere that I don't know because I just love learning new words. It filled up my note. I have so many more now because of this book. And it's not even like, you know how some books you're like, why? You just felt like throwing that in there. In this book, it feels necessary for either like the character that's saying it or it's just like the most appropriate use of the word. Like that's just the best word to use in the scenario. So it's really interesting. And then also just like, some of the character arcs and like the ways that the characters intertwine with each other and their motives intertwine and like conflict and it's very interesting. And withholding my like full thoughts and review because it's complicated because some of the things really icked me out so bad. But like I blew through them in 2 days. So and then I ordered the third one. It's a trilogy. I ordered the third and last one. If y'all have any recs for books like that, if you've read that trilogy, let me know. I've got to do a little bit of laundry. And then I'm going to rearrange my desk. Good morning and happy new year. I spent most of this morning editing, just trying to get some stuff out of the way, but we had such a nice little New Year's Eve last night. It was me, Ryan, and Bree, because Maya's out of town, and we just watched the like Anderson, Andy Cohen special. It's so funny. There's a moment where Stephen Colbert was on, and then his wife came into frame, and they're like, I heard she's the top, and he's like, yeah, I'm the bossy bottom. Anderson was like, is this the heated rivalry effect? And then at one point, Andy was like, I'm Ilya, you're Shane. And he's like, I'm not Shane, I'm Kip. It was so cute. It was really cute. But we just stayed up until East Coast New Year's Eve, and we were watching that live, and we were like, Happy New Year. And then Ryan and I went to sleep. We went to sleep. I want to clear my board back here because it just has a bunch of like old content ideas that I have either used or I don't want to use anymore. So I'm going to clear that, wipe that down. Also, I read the first like 100 pages of the third book, King's Rising. It's getting real. I don't know. Stakes are higher and higher. Characters are evolving, growing, changing. It's fascinating. It's fascinating. But yeah, that's that. I'm going to clear off that board. All right, it is clear for the new year, clear for new inspiration. Perfect. Bye, friends. It's our last day together. And I thought I would do a little haul, because I rarely do a beauty haul because this year was a low buy to no buy year for me for beauty stuff. Hi, Azula. And so I haven't really had a lot of beauty stuff to go through with y'all, but I'll be doing the same thing this year too, a low/no buy, which for me just means like I only get a new beauty, skincare, body care item if I ran out and I need a replacement, or if it's like something where I'm switching whatever my routine is to something else, and so I need that new thing. Not just like I want to try something new, but like I am switching tactics and so I need that thing. And so I feel like I only got a handful of things this year. It was like some toners when I was doing when I started doing skin flooding. Other than that, it was just replacements of things. I don't even know, like deodorant, toothpaste, eyeliner, mascara. It was so much easier than I thought that it would be. My other low buy was clothes. And I would say the first 7 months, I was really, really good about it. I think I even said, like, I don't need any clothes. So no clothes at all. But if I do need something, like absolutely need something, then that's fine. I was really good about that for the first, like, 7 months. And then it took a turn. I didn't get, like, a lot of things. But it would just be like, oh, if I was somewhere, I would see a cute thing. And I'd be like, oh, I'll get it. Or, like, I saw something on Pinterest. I'm like, I don't have that. I should probably get it. I would use it. And especially with like activewear stuff lately, I've been like, I don't have enough activewear. So I would say that definitely fell apart. I do want to do that again this year. I want to do a low buy. And I think it's just like being more mindful. Maybe like a punch card. A punch card would be nice. Next week, we're doing our whole like New Year reset, goal setting, gentle goals, and all of that. Well, maybe we'll make some punch cards around that. That would be nice. All that to say, this haul is like the first of the year, and it is either stuff that I needed or stuff that I am switching based on recommendations from my new brow gal. I, for the first time, got brow lamination. Having somebody laminate it and then do my brows, game changer. I don't know if you can tell. Let me get up close. The difference in the clean lines and like the places that she set each brow, it's beautiful. I love it. I love everything she did. But she gave me a lot of tips on like how to stretch out the brow lamination. She said, this is her perspective, the point of brow lamination is just to like train your brows, and your brows can be trained, like the hairs, to just stay in a certain spot. And so she said, just anytime your brows get wet, brush them with a spoolie. So she gave me little spoolies, and you just like brush them in the place where you want them to be, and after a while they'll start staying like that. And so I was like, dang girl, the only time I brush my brows is like dry, right before I put some brow pencil on them, and then I kind of neglect them. So it was really helpful. But she also suggested this cream for moisturizing because my face is pretty dry. And it's actually worth the money. There's a lot that are not, but this one actually is worth the money. And so I went to Ulta and I got it. And I got the brow gel that she recommended. So shout out to her, but I'll show you what I got. I got Briogeo, the Don't Despair Repair Mask. It's like the Allure Hall of Fame one. I was looking for the Olaplex one because I'll give you a little story. I've realized lately my hair does not last as long after I washed it. Like it gets frizzy and like the curls get less defined sooner after a wash. And it just like, they don't look as ringlety. That's why I trimmed it so much, because I was like, I just trimmed it at home because I was like, maybe I just have a bunch of dead ends. Like I'll just give it a good clean chop. It didn't help with everything else. So then I was like sitting there talking to Maya about it, and I was like, I don't know, it's just so weird. And then I was like, wait, like masks exist. Like I probably just have damage from chlorine or something from the pool. Just saying it out loud, it made me go, oh, obviously. And I don't really do hair masks like that. So I was like, oh, I just need to go do a hair mask. And then the brow lady said to use e.l.f., specifically the e.l.f. brow gels. And I think she meant this one. She showed me this one that she has. She said she likes it because it's like very watery, like it's mostly water, and that seems to work for her. She likes that. But then I saw this one too. It was like a brow laminating gel, and I was like, that was kind of nice in between, like if somehow I can't go get them laminated. The Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. This is the cream that she recommended, and hey, I'm looking forward to trying. I don't know. It's pricey, but I've always looked at Tatcha and people have always recommended it, and I've been like, I believe you. But it's just like, I just don't want to spend the money on it. For some reason, just hearing it directly from somebody, it was like, okay, fine. Okay, I believe you. I'll let y'all know how I feel about that. That's going to replace I actually don't have a night cream. I used to use Vanity Cream, but then I never replenished. Or I think I gave it to Brie because I didn't use it. She was looking for Vanity Cream, and I was like, I have a huge one I never use, so you can have it. Yeah, y'all. Thanks for listening to me yap about skincare stuff. If you care about this, I hope that was interesting to you. I will see you guys next week for the huge, yearly reset, all that we do. I hope your new year has been amazing so far. I love you so much. Stay cozy. Bye.